Welcome back to another edition of the Locker Room Report. I'm Brady Beedon, joined as always by Wayne State head football coach Tyrone Wheatley. Coach, coming off of a loss out at Grand Valley, first half very much didn't go your way, battled back a little in the second half. What is something you can take away from a game like that where it got out of hand early, but you kept your guys in and you tried to make some adjustments at halftime?
Well, it got out of hand early because it was more due to self-destruction. It really wasn't anything that Grand Valley did that we didn't see. We knew they were going to bring the double-edge pressure. We knew he was going to bring the pressure from the field. But once again, our guys just kind of unraveled. It was just one of those deals where they knew what was going to happen. It's just paralysis by analysis, overthinking, overgoing, and that's what happens in the second half. We were just able to say, listen, they're not doing anything we haven't saw. Here are the corrections. Here's the adjustments. Just go do it.
What is the conversation like after a game like that, or even during a game like that when the scoreboard's not going your way? How do you keep the morale up and keep everyone pulling in the same direction?
Well, once again, it's the process, right? Everybody wants to look at the end result, but it's how you grow and who you become in that process. And my message does not change. Do your job, see a little, see a lot, right? Then you turn from doing your job to dominating your job. And it's the little things. So everybody's talking about the details where you have to be disciplined. Well, discipline starts with coaching. And we are coaching these guys, but once again, you are starting with some young guys, and they're trying to play outside of their box. And what I mean by that is they're trying to make a play. They're trying to do too much. And just go back to the basics. And if you just do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, that's when the play happens.
Who are some of the guys that even in a loss at Grand Valley you thought played well or you thought had some nice performances?
I think the common names are just continue to pop up and raise their heads. Carl Ware played really well. Kobe Horn, he played exceptionally well. And then I'll tell you, a quarterback, he played well this game. He stepped up. He played really good. Miles did well. JoJo, he just steps up and he makes some incredible plays, man. He's running. He's hurling people, so he's doing a really good job. So like I say, just the running backs by committee, they're doing a pretty good job. So the common names will just keep popping up.
I do want to throw one name in there, one that I said a few times, Mackay Guy, freshman. I don't know how many more games we'll see him to try to preserve the red shirt, but he was a name I know at least I said a few times on some nice runs.
Yes, we got him in there with the option, and he's a spark now. He is a gamer. He's a guy that gets in there, and one of the guys we're looking forward to in the future.
Talking with the Wayne State head football coach Tyrone Wheatley, Roosevelt comes to town. Now, this is new for everybody. I'm used to just about everyone else on the schedule, even Truman State all the way out in Missouri. Roosevelt coming up from the NAIA, basically doing what Davenport did about a decade ago, joining the GLIAC. What can you tell us about Roosevelt? What can you tell us about the Lakers?
Well, Roosevelt is a team that he's built a really good team. And so coming into this conference, they're trying to find their way. And I kind of expressed we're kind of even in the sense that by me bringing in a bunch of young guys and some new players, kind of the same thing. So he's filling his way out just like we're filling our way. But they're a disciplined team, a hard-nosed team, and they're going to get after it.
What can the people expect from Roosevelt? Again, no one's ever seen them play before. I'm assuming no one in the crowd or anyone listening has listened to a Roosevelt game. What kind of offense, defense do they run, and just basically what is their identity? Well,
it's a pro set offense. They're going to run the pro set offense. The quarterback, he does a great job of moving and throwing it on the run. They have a receiver that's exceptionally talented. He has a catch radius out of this world. So, it's almost like he's an octopus. He has arms all over the place. And the running back, we got to get a hat on this guy because he can tote that pill. Defensively, bend but don't break. They're going to be steady. They're going to be stationary, but they are going to come after you, and they're just going to try and beat you with physicality. So this is a really good team.
So you're in a little bit of a different spot this week, even though it's been a little bit of a lean year for Wayne State. You're almost the hunted in this one because Roosevelt's in a new conference. They're trying to knock off as many of the old guard as they can coming in. What's the mentality like when, they're coming in thinking, all right, we have a chance to beat another GLIAC opponent and really establish ourselves in this conference?
Well, every week, right? We're saying we're the hunted, they're the hunted as well. I think we're in the same spot and we're looking for the same thing. The only difference is we're at home. And we just have to get this win. But in that, we have to look at how to get the win, right? They're coming after. We can't go in overzealous. We can't go in and just try and break our mold and try to do something we haven't done. That's what's been getting us in trouble. So just go out and play football.
Coach, so final question. What are the keys to a Wayne State victory?
Keys to a Wayne State victory, keep our heads about us, right? Just keep our heads about us. They're going to make some plays. They're going to do some things. We just have to continue to plug along and not make the simple mistakes. And as I said all the time, play complimentary football.
Coach, I appreciate it. Good luck against Roosevelt.
Thank you very much.
He's head coach Tyrone Wheatley. I'm Brady Beedon, and you're listening to Wayne State Warrior Football right here on WDTK The Patriot.